Behind every vast crowd and goal celebration, a silent battle is being fought, one that no scoreboard can show. The very athletes that we watch, cheer for, and admire are some of the strongest and most dedicated people on this planet. They embody resilience, determination, and an unwavering commitment to their craft. But in the shadows, there's a battle they often fight alone, a battle that goes unseen, hidden behind the bright lights and roaring crowds. This is a battle that affects so much more than just their performance on the field. It affects their personal lives, their well-being, and their futures. This is a side of sports that we usually don't see, but it's time that we do. Struggles, apparently, unfortunately, don't stop there. And mental health in sports is something so difficult that affects so many. Alongside the mental health battles that athletes face, they often deal with another layer of difficulty. Athletes face injuries, and injuries are a double-edged sword. They face injuries in every aspect of their life. And injured athletes are 2.5 times more likely to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression. And in severe injuries, this often leads to psychological trauma and PTSD. Injuries pull athletes away from their teams, from the very sport that defines them. Imagine dedicating your entire life to something, and in an instant, that thing is taken away from you. How do you not feel like you've lost a part of yourself? Athletes who are facing injuries are left isolated, in pain, and often left feeling alone. They don't know what to do with themselves in a time where they're so vulnerable and struggling so deeply. On top of the mental health and physical challenges athletes face, there's another weight they carry: the pressure. The pressure, they're not only battling their own inner demons, they're facing external expectations from their friends, family, coaches, and social media. This pressure can become so overwhelming, especially for young athletes. Their social media can amplify the struggle, where every move is scrutinized and every setback is magnified. Athletes are frequently not punished for being hurt, but they're punished for not being able to play. Ironic, right? They're too often pushed to their breaking point and facing things that they're just not ready for. But it's not just young athletes who suffer. It's professional athletes too, who are enduring the same mental health struggles. Take Tyrese Halliburton, an NBA star. He's openly discussed his struggles with anxiety, depression, and the mental toll that he has faced from being in the spotlight. He said the combination of physical and emotional stress nearly derailed his entire season. Even Andres Iniesta, the legendary soccer player, has talked about his struggles with his mental health struggles and that he faced on the global stage with so much people watching him. These athletes are professionals. They're rich, successful, and what everyone strives to be. But they're facing the same struggles that many of us and many others do, showing that mental health in sports knows no boundaries. It's time we make a change. It's time we shift the narrative around athlete mental health and the culture of toughing it out and pushing through at all costs. It's time we embrace a culture that accepts awareness, access to therapy, and open conversations. We must redefine what it means to be strong in sports, because true strength is not defined by just pushing through anything. It's defined by acknowledging what you're going through and choosing to not let it define you. We cheer for the goals, the victories, the championships, but maybe it's time we start cheering for progress behind the scenes. The victories over mental health struggles, the triumphs in therapy, the courage to ask for help, those deserve just as much attention and celebration. In the end, athletes aren't just the heroes we see on TV. They're around you. They are real people, and it's time we start seeing them that way. Thank you.